What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. This video is from my boy DSP from his Level 1 podcast, where he decided to address Wings of Redemption's streams and his videos, where he's been lately commenting on Phil. He's been talking about his problems, his tip problems, his WWE Champions problem, his Jin problem, all the problems that our boy Phil has. And it sounds like our boy DSP is kind of getting a little tired of it. So here's the video, and let's get into it, PMs.
Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back tab. Okay? I actually got an email from someone, and it was a weird one because I do get emails all the time from my viewers and fans about various different topics, and I tell you guys, I try to make an honest effort to read them all. I know some slip through the cracks, and some sadly hit my spam filter, and I never see them. Speaking of which, Plum Girl, I did respond finally to your emails from weeks ago that I found in my spam filter the other day. So I don't know if you saw my response or not. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, I got an email with a very interesting question that I actually wanted to talk about this morning. Okay? So here's the email. It says basically, Phil, I got an honest question for you. You don't have to answer it, but I'm just curious. He goes, I'm a fan of yours. I'm not necessarily, I do watch some detractor content, not to say that I watch it all the time and I hate you, but an honest question I have for you is, why do you stick up and or not talk negatively about people like Wings of Redemption? Specifically, he says Wings of Redemption. Now, I think it was a more generalized email about other people as well, who tend to talk about me all the time, sometimes in a negative light. But he specifically calls out Wings of Redemption, okay? He says, the reason I say this is because it seems like, you kind of stuck up for him, especially, I guess a lot of people say with my react to his Down the Rabbit Hole video from, 3-4 months ago now, that a lot of people felt like I was sticking up for him in that video. Now, I want to clarify something quickly. I wasn't sticking up for Wings. I was giving you an honest reaction.
Okay, before he goes on this spiel about whatever the hell he wants to talk about, I'm calling a lie. This is a lie. You know what? I'm gonna have to get a lie soundbite. That'll be on my to-do list. But he's lying. No one sent him an email asking him this specific question, specifically about Wings of Redemption. No one's gonna. This was a flat out lie. Essentially, before his podcast, he heard Wings of Redemption talking about him, and Wings of Redemption, or AKA Liquid Richard, for the last few streams has brought up DSP. He's brought him up. He's actually reviewed a few videos about him. He started talking about the whole WWE Champions, which we're all talking about now. He was talking about his addictions and so on. And, for the most part, Wings tries to skirt around and kind of defend Phil, but he was clearly sneak dissing him. He did it yesterday. He did it today, where he does those digs into Phil, and and says stuff as if they're factual. Now, I believe they're factual, yeah, but Wings has always stated that, oh, we don't know, it's none of our business, and so on. And yet the way he says it is, he states it as fact, and he just makes conjecture and just goes on, and he actually even laughs about it. So this is the reason why he brought it up in his stream, is because he caught Wings talking trash about him. And that's why he brought it up, not no email.
As I said when I was watching that Down the Rabbit Hole documentary, anything that I was to believe is based off the facts presented in that video. And I'm believing that everything in that video is fact. In fact, ever since I did my reaction to that video, several people have come out and said, oh, Phil, you just didn't have the whole story. You see, you stuck up for Wings and said that the people from the Painkiller Already podcast were mean to him and were trying to use him. But in truth, it couldn't be further from the truth. And okay, fine. But I'm just going off of the facts that I had presented to me, right? I saw a factual argument presented, and I interpreted it in one way. And that was my honest feelings towards it. I wasn't going to bandwagon just because so many other people seem to hate on Wings of Redemption. All right, I said I'm going to treat this honestly. I'll be honest, a lot of the things there I empathize with, things that I've been through, similar to what Wings has been through. Okay, I can kind of understand what's happening now. There's some things that happened there that were not defensible at all.
He just wanted another locale to defend the locale.
And you're like, well, what are you going to do? That's you guys' behavior happened in the past, similar to how I made mistakes in the past, right?
He sort of defended Wings on his reaction and so on because he believes that because Wings and himself both have detractors, both suffer kind of the same issues and problems, and kind of had the same experience with being online and being streamers. He believes that Wings should be sympathetic to Phil and not criticize him, and he should back him no matter what. And that's why we have this video with Phil talking about Wings and his comments and so on. But let's keep going.
So the whole point of that was not to just like defend the guy. The point was that I was trying to understand who he was when so many people have referenced him over time, okay? But I guess that there is a group of people out there who feel that like I'm part of like this defense group for Wings. When do I talk about Wings exactly? When was the last time that you tuned into one of my streams and we talked about Wings at length? Besides right now, because this is pertinent because someone emailed me about it. When does this become a topic of discussion? When, you know what I mean? Like, never. I told you guys, I'm here to talk about myself, my own content. I'm not here to talk about other people, other content creators and shit. Sometimes people interject, you know, with stuff. But for the most part, I feel like I'm on an island. Me and my content are sitting here on this nice island, tropical island, and we have our own fun together, right? All my viewers. We're isolated from all that other crap out there, you know? Every once in a while, is there a crossover because of a mention or whatever? Sure, but for the most part, I don't have any association with the guy. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't talk to the guy behind the scenes or anything. Yeah, I don't understand. People get this weird mentality, okay? So anyway, that being said, this person directly asked me the question and says, aren't you aware that Wings watches stuff about you all the time? He sat on his streams recently watching full-length detractor videos about you, commenting on them as if they're factually true, which you say they're not. You know, this person was, you know, fair. He basically says like he believes the stuff, and he comments on the negative things being said about you in these videos. And obviously that's mean and that's hurtful to you.
Okay, so he just went on this long rant. He had a full-blown conversation from an email that was sent by a person. So apparently the person had this full-blown conversation in an email. Everything he just stated right now. Yeah, emails don't go out like that. Typically you ask a question, you may put some information in the body and kind of say, hey, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, just say, hey, maybe, you know, Wings was... just some general highlight and points. And then you let the person respond to the email, and then you can respond back. That's how typically an email goes. You typically won't get a full-blown conversation because that would mean the person would already know what you were going to say. So that makes no sense, Pip. So that's why I'm calling this a full-blown lie.
Right? So why would you defend the guy? So, you know, I thought about it for a little bit, and I tweeted about it last night. And, you know, I'll be honest with everyone. I think that I would rather give people the benefit of the doubt, perhaps, right? And I would rather focus on my own shit, my own positivity, and my own fun than focus on being negative like a lot of other people, all right? There's a lot of content creators out there.
That was a dig specifically at Wings.
That if they heard that, oh my God, a content creator watched negative, defamatory shit about me, time to go out on a hit piece and slam them and attack them and start a big internet feud with them for click.
You did it with Keemstar, you did it with Maximilian, you did it with PewDiePie several times. Okay.
Bait views and quick drama attention, right? Right now, if I decided, instead of doing a podcast this morning, I found out that Wings had said something bad about me, and therefore I'm going to go on a big tirade this morning about Wings and how he's a terrible person and how could he do that and yada yada, I would probably get inflated views, inflated attention. People would probably come and contribute to the stream. I'm not stupid. Drama sells, right?
And that's why you're bringing it up on your podcast and this video.
But am I going to do that? No, I'm not going to do that. Why? Honestly, because that's not the kind of person I am. It's just not. Never when I ever sat down on the internet. All right.
Never when I ever sat down on the internet. Okay.
And I said, hey, I want to make content for the internet. Did I ever say, and it has to be drama, and it has to be me getting into feuds with people, and it has to be me getting over and getting some kind of something out of it no matter what. I've never...
Wait a minute. Didn't you state on multiple times that that's why you founded your channel? Didn't you talk about how you were such a troll and you would post negative crap and you would hit other people, like you would send it to other whatever Street Fighter opponents or whatever? Didn't you wasn't this the whole reason why you took the whole King of Hate moniker? And you've said it to us over and over again that you were a troll, that you would do shit, you would do it to get attention, you would do it to get essentially views and stuff like that. Get your face out there, pimp. So stop trying to retro your streaming career, pimp.
Never thought that in my life. It's like, what's my passion? Video games, right? I want to sit down and share video games with the world, right? And if some people are along for the ride, great. And if others don't care, great. I don't care. The fact that anyone even gives a shit about anything I put on the internet is still baffling to me 14 years later, yet here...
Me too, pimp.
I am, right? So, that's all I care about. I have the passion for what I do. And truthfully, over the 14 years that I've done this, now there's people who've gotten to know me as a person, and they want to see me do stuff other than video games. Can you react to other content? Can you do a silly stream where you clean out your closet, right? Okay. Later on, people have already told me they want to see me talk about other stuff, right?
No, you specifically said previously that the reason why you started getting into the whole commentary stuff and doing these type of things is because you're getting older, you can't stream as much as you normally could gaming because of your carpal tunnel, your hands, or whatever the case is, and that you need to start shifting over your content. And you've stated over and over again that commentary and drama content brings in the views, and that's why you're doing it.
I could sit here and do talk drama all day long. I could completely change this channel right now and make this the new drama central of YouTube. And I do a good job at it. I can tell you. I know I would. I don't want to do that. I don't care about that. I don't want to hurt other people to get by. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not the kind of person I am. At the end of the day, I have to be able to, sleep at night. And I do have things that bother me a lot. And if I have a day where I feel like maybe I hurt someone, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's why when I did the react to Wings, I wanted to check with him first to make sure that it was okay to do it. I didn't want to do it, and the next thing you know, he felt like he got concretely hurt by it or whatever. I don't want to do that shit. I don't. Trust me, more than enough people have actively gone out of their way to hurt me on the internet so they could get over, all right? That I have learned from that to say that I don't ever want to become like them. Even if that means that I stay where I am right now forever, and I never grow, and I never get popular again, and I never am able to get into a financial situation in my life where things aren't tight. You know what I mean? I would rather be true to myself than become the same as all those other drama hounds. All right? And that's...
Yeah, okay. Whatever, pimp. I got another video that I'm going to post with where you decide to start ripping on PewDiePie. Because, yeah, you're not the drama whore. So, all right, pimp. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.